Pikmin is great. It's like playing StarCraft except all cutesy and your only enemy is nighttime. And all the other monsters that are out there. And the water. And the fire. And the electricity. And the big gaping valleys. 3 shots? He's got 3 shots is good.
That's asking a bit much, but okay. Oh.
Yo! No, all you have to worry about is Oswald.
Shooting.
But what about Ultimate Warrior? Wait, is it Ultimate Warrior? No, it's Deadliest Warrior.
No, that's like... that was a mistake.
That has medieval people. You know, Vikings and knights. And samurai. What's wrong about Deadliest Warrior? Oh, there's everything wrong about Deadliest Warrior.
I might just keep talking and you're just gonna run out.
Oh yeah, I have the cough, but I don't. My voice is front of the purposes back, I guess.
Yeah.
Sweet. All right, let's do this.
And just as a reward for getting back and recovering from your sickness, we're also gonna check out some R&R. Yay!
I was thinking of any dirty words with R in it.
Rectal?
No. Stop where you're at right now, okay? Here's one thing I want to point out. Largo is a prime example of why I will never bunch up my eyebrows. You know, like you put wrinkles in your face because you're angry or something like that.
Yeah.
Because you get that after a while.
Oh, and
Yeah, of course you do.
Yeah, I know. But I mean, I personally don't really care about wrinkles.
No, it's one of those things that it just stays there.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Where's my subtitles? What the? Isn't this a remaster? Where's my subtitle? Where's my remaster work, huh? Clint, where's my remaster work? Why are there no subtitles?
Where's my little can of shut the fuck up? Okay?
I don't know, I think you left it in your car.
Goddamn, fuck off.
Yeah, private beach, yay! Swimsuit episode. So this is the part of the Let's Play where we get to fill it with whatever the fuck we want to say.
I swear, I remember...
Even though we always do that.
Yeah. Well, I think it was either the anime or the game. No, it was the anime when they did it. The anime gave the female characters all like the main female characters are going to the beach.
Yeah.
Figures, but the thing is that they're gachas.
Okay, you know what? I'll be honest, that sucks.
No, it does suck because look at I think beginning of 2017. No, it was the end of 2016.
It was Silveria swimsuit edition.
No. This year.
Oh, okay.
No, last year or this year. December 2016 or January 2017.
Yeah.
Fucking Silveria and I forgot that girl, the girl from 2.
Oh, the main girl?
No, like the redhead girl.
Oh shoot, what was her name?
I don't know, she's from VC3 and she has like...
I thought you said she was from 2.
Sorry, I was thinking 2, but I mean 3.
Oh.
Is that redhead girl with the blue...
the Valkyrie.
The Valkyrie. Why? Okay, explain to me why she has like partial blue hair.
Because it's cool.
Fine. But yeah, January 20. Jesus Christ. We're in a cup too. My God.
No, it's just how like. I don't know. I was trying to find something snappy, but I can't. There's just no way around it.
And this is where I gotta point this out. They are in World War
Two-ish, yeah.
2. And we have swimsuits for girls like this. Something you expect from our time. And then you got Welkin. What the fuck?
Something that's like pretty much close to their time.
And oh yeah, this is what I want to point out. I don't. When did we get this chapter? Like, when did it pop up?
That was a little actually, I think it. We got it after you saved. I saved the princess. Basically,
Yeah, you saved the princess.
basically, I only just figured it out now.
Because
I would have shown it earlier, but yeah.
Because I want to point this out.
Uh huh.
You can
Alicia's hot.
no, you could see you can clearly see how the like
Yeah, I wrote
you got like yeah that's what I'm talking about. Like what I'm trying to say is like this shows like big showing like a big budding of their their affection for each other.
Oh yeah.
So I'm very confused. Like, I mean, you're telling me like right after the princess thing happened, that's when it started kicking in.
No.
That's what I'm confused by this. Because it's technically true that she did pick out the raciest, because
Yeah, but like, I mean, earlier, like throughout the whole like season up to this point, or throughout the whole story up to this point, like Alicia's been trying her best to show off her femininity or feminism by showing off what she can do, which is admirable. I mean, she has some really good baking skills. So yeah,
I bet those buns really did rise these days.
Yeah. Well, okay. Look, let's be honest. That joke is going to come from one of us.
But yeah. That's why I'm confused. It's just like she in this scene it clearly says, yeah, she is showing off her hot bod to him. And I'm like, is that when it started?
No, no, it's probably way earlier. It's probably, I bet you anything, it was probably from the moment they met each other at the village. I know it seems a little far-fetched, but yeah.
No, it's fine.
No, haven't you seen how, like, I guess clingy / motherly that Alicia was to Welkin, like way in the beginning?
Yeah. Why the fuck are you in your phone, you loser?
Because that's why.
Why isn't she in her I keep saying bathing suit. It's so sounds like an old term.
It is an old term.
It is, and I'm just like, that's why I'm like, I stopped myself mid-word.
So we're getting pulled into the game's pace. Stop it, Clint. Oh, see? Oh, here, your answer is going to be questioned, or your question is going to be answered right now, Clint. Why is Eleanor Verrett not in a swimsuit? She's just playing with kids at that point.
No, because she doesn't want to show them D's. You know they're D's. Okay?
In the anime, yeah.
Like, jeez. Like, honestly. Largo, just fuck her here right now. Just take her. She knows it.
Don't, look, we'll get to the episode when he proves his worth more.
Watch right now. Damn it.
No, he's too old. He's too old for those tricks.
God damn.
Ah, yes. So, for those of you wondering why these two are beating around the bush, because they are beating around the bush. And by bush, I mean dead friend.
Whatever.
And that's the dead friend. So, story goes, their friend Frederick, well, they're in the same, how do I put it? They were together in the First War, and Frederick and Eleanor and Largo were good friends, but Frederick and Eleanor were, pretty close, and even though Largo wanted Eleanor, he didn't really want to make a move, so he just took a backseat. Was like, seishun da na, or something like that. So basically, Frederick got deployed, and he never came back.
Yay! Plot
And,
destinies.
That's how that happened. That's the backstory.
All I can see is. Come on.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I think this is probably like the one point in the story where Rosie actually
No, that's why I'm confused. Like, that's why I'm confused. Like, what?
accepts Isada, which is kind of weird. Yeah, I know.
No, that's why. Their this relationship thing here is like with Rocket and Alicia is just like more prevalent. But like we played when we were playing through these missions and stuff, we don't see a shred of it. But here we see it immediately. And then also, yeah, like what you pointed out, is Rosie's being nice to Isara.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking like I do not. I think if we went a little bit farther, that would make sense then.
Yeah, honestly, I don't exactly know what it was, but I can definitely say that I mean, it's good. I mean, it makes things, you know, work out nicer. I mean, if I recall correctly, I think when they had this episode in the anime, I think it was after they freed the town of Thousand. So that's when you know, Zaka, which is from a few episodes earlier. He's the guy that was heading up the resistance in Thousand. So in the anime, you see Rosie being paired up with Zaka, and they kind of have this, I guess, exchange of like humanitarian ideas. And Rosie, she doesn't really hate Darksons, but it's kind of in a it's just an associated thought, which is why why she hates them. So it's not like she hates them out of like
whatever, she screws one later.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, we know it.
Yeah, well. Wait, she does?
It's implied.
Wow, that's okay.
Oh, come on, like later. All it took was one dead friend, jeez. And then all of a sudden she wants Darkson dick, okay?
Okay. So what, are you saying that she's like projecting Isada onto... Okay.
Maybe.
Okay. Okay.
I'm not taking that those words, I'm ready for what comes next.
Well, yeah.
I remember the anime too. It's just like everybody's going their separate ways, and then you see Rosie. She's walking down, and Zaka pulls up in his truck and she jumps in. And I'm like,
Yeah, she does.
yeah, she's getting that DD later.
Yeah. Yeah. I totally forgot about that. I forgot that she went with Zaka.
Exactly. And I'm like, oh, yeah, okay.
Look at her, all like willing to take that Darkson pride.
You almost said it too.
Yeah, I was gonna say it, but I'm like, you saw her as a girl. She doesn't have a dick.
Oh god.
Anime.
I gotta ask, is there something sexy about the like school uniform swimsuits?
I have, you know what? I don't know.
Because it's like a staple. Like,
I guess if I had a preference, if it was a one piece, I wouldn't want it in that kind of a dark color. Because it's just kind of. I also would probably not prefer it in just one color, maybe in like two or some sort of pattern. But yeah, there we go. That's your reward for sticking it out for the last
few minutes.
Yeah, a few minutes. And yeah, now we get to the meat of everything. I know, strange. They go from beach to from infiltrated town. They're so quick.
Yeah, funny. We just had a tank war as well. And they didn't hear shit.
We had the stealthiest tank go get into this place. By the way, I'm gonna forewarn you guys right now. I get the feeling I might fail this next mission.
What the fuck is that? I noticed that.
The color?
Yeah.
I didn't notice that either. I didn't notice that at, like, the other times I played, but then again, I usually just skip the cutscenes. But yeah, that color was pretty intense. Things are going down.
What you call it? Here's another thing I realized. Maybe it's just because it was just it was a school. Maybe that's why. But like, aside from that little girl, she's cute. Other than that, Darksin's just like okay, whatever. But then when you get to 2, like almost every Darksin that you can even list, like it's like pure hot stuff, and you're like, what the fuck happened here?
Well,
like when they got shackled, when like most Darksins got shackled from most of slavery, they got hot. You know what I mean? Like aside from Zaka, fucking showing off is like what? Is it 6 or 12? I can't tell.
Unless that's it's probably 8,
it
plus starvation.
Looks like 8, yeah. Yeah, he kind of looks like he worked out and has no like 0 body fat, and then didn't drink water.
Well, when you're worked to the mines like a slave, you just might.
Actually, it's a funny thing. A lot of people don't realize that like most bodies that you see, it's just designed as like for like just for modeling. Like we have Photoshop, but before that they like legitimately like worked until they had 0% body fat, and then not eat anything or drink anything, so the muscles show off. But in reality, they're kind of starving themselves.
Yeah. I mean, the idea of like losing weight by just not eating anything or drinking any water. I mean, sometimes sports people do that too. You know, for like fights to get into.
Speaking of sports, you keep watching the. You keep watching the schoolgirl biking thing.
You know, okay, here's the thing. I've been trying to find it, or no,
oh god,
I haven't been trying to find it. I was lazily finding it. So
okay.
If it doesn't show up on my radar, I'm like, okay. But I will get to watching it, and I will give my blessing or my curse.
I'm just like, I gotta ask, if I could just meet up with the sponsors and be like, did they just like ask they just ask, hey, do you want to be a part of this anime? We got biking, and you guys just yes, because I like watching. So I'm like, how did you think this is perfectly fine? Like if I were you and I saw Yorumushi pedal, I'd be like, season 3, you get my blessing. Here's my money. Take it. Use my name. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, but I mean, it's already written in.
It's already written in, but like, come on, like friggin'. The moment I saw Pioneer, I think it was Pioneer on that seat, I'm like, damn! They got money up. They actually got bike money behind them.
And they had to put it behind a useless high school girl that couldn't even ride a bike in a bike.
No. She used to know. That's an interesting question. How do you? I can't imagine. Like you know that saying it's like riding a bicycle. You never forget.
Yes.
What would it be like if you like? How does that feel like if you just like, you know you can ride a bike, you used to ride a bike, but your body really forgot how to ride a bike. So you jump on and you start going, you're like, yeah, and then you fall. And you're like, what the fuck? Shit, I lost it.
Yeah, I don't know, but she must have had like a really bad hit to her lower spine. And then it probably must have magically healed because of anime. And then she's like, oh, this feels different now. Cause
yeah, like, I can't imagine like forgetting how to bike. Like maybe if like weight, like the weight of the bike or the center of gravity or whatever it is, that might throw me off. But I don't think I'd be okay still.
Yeah. Well, before I continue on that, Zaka just made a good point.
What?
About why Rosie shouldn't be so racist.
Why?
She's a singer. She appreciates diversity in music. So why does she hate Darksins?
Because racism.
And here's her reply.
But this is music. You are people. I hate you people. I love all kinds of music, but I hate you people.
But listen,
that's exactly what it is.
Zaka's making a good point.
Look, back then white people liked jazz, but they hated black people still.
Yeah, that was a lot of
See, you know, see.
It is a lot like that. That's
Hell,
just the history.
Hell, most white people still fight other people about how black people created rock and roll. You know, we still have that. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, racism is alive and well.
Yeah. Yeah, especially in the States. But well, you can just
Yeah, especially with that wall.
You just
That wall that they got green lit. I'm like, I remember turning on TV, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, this is happening. I thought they were joking. You know, I thought it was one of these things. You're like, oh, I just said that so I can get votes.
I thought it was just a joke too, but man, he's being serious about it. I'm like, okay. Like here I am in Canada, just thinking, okay, just let the kids do their stupid things. And just we'll play along just fine without them.
God damn.
You know, natural selection.
I guarantee, like when they because like a lot of people are like, oh, why don't you build a wall at the north? And he's actually considered it too. And I'm like, you know what? We'll just watch you build the wall. And then like you guys open your doors for us. It's just like, oh, we want to go here.
No,
like, yeah.
See, here's the thing: if they build that wall, like people are not going to be happy.
Of course not going to be happy.
Because they need a way to get all their medication for cheap.
That's the funny thing too. It's just like, it was covered in this series called Adam Ruins Everything, and it's very viable.
It is.
No, it's very viable, but this is what I'm talking. This is the method he was talking about. The wall doesn't work because there's a like if you're thinking, oh, it's a large population, because you know I watch Border Patrol and like on average like, you see people trying to smuggle in. Yeah, but at the time you get like maybe most 10 people at least. But friggin' the method I'm talking about, which is you go over the states via like, you know, radiation of like planes or whatever, and then stay there and then overstay your visa. That's also illegal immigration too. But that method is bigger than the fucking wall jumping. So I don't know why the fuck he thinks this. I literally think that this wall is just to give him a name. Like, I need something to have me remembered. I'm like, what the fuck?
And then we're gonna have one of those things like we're gonna have one of those things where there's gonna be a history of the North America being divided into three, and then we're gonna have this big reunion by the wall being taken down, just like in Germany.
No. Here's the funny thing. Like right now, there's actually a fight going on. There's like a fight between I can't believe it. It's just we're living in a fantasy where Trump got elected and now he's building this fucking wall. The Mexican president, Mexican like, prime minister or president?
I think it's president.
President. It's like, no, we're not paying for your wall. And then you guys is like, well, we're not going to your meeting. And they're like, and then the Mexican president's just like, fine, I don't want to go to your meeting. I'm like, what the fuck?
What is this, a kid's fight?
Exactly.
What, am I watching children just fight over a toy? What?
And the fucked up part is like Canada's in the middle. He's like, come on guys, we're good, we're all good. And in reality, I'm like, no, we're not good. Why do you keep saying that?
Oh man. That whole like political boundary stuff is getting really, it's getting, well, to say the least, childish. Okay, I'm gonna say right now, because I think I'm gonna screw up really, really badly.
What is this one about again?
So we're gonna take down train.